Hey, out there in YouTube land, this is Jeremy from Uppercut. I'm back with, I think, part 6 of Perpetual Escape's Stop and Rise mix series that I'm doing. We're going to dive right into the guitars, so there's a lot of them. Let's get to it. Here we are in the DAW. Let's check this out a little bit. Let's just hear it from the beginning. I'm going to solo this out. You never really want to mix and solo, but in this case I'm doing it to show you what I'm doing. On this I put a little top in, took away some of that 4K. I'm just trying to level out the signal to where there's no big jumps in volume. I'm going to try a different compressor just to see what it does. Let's try a distressor. I'm going to go with the LA2A, the FG2A on the limit. Just brings it a little bit more to the front. And we're not even worried about the vocals right now. In fact, I'm just going to mute them all out, because there's a lot of guitars and we're just going to concentrate on those. On this XG bus, I just have Tone Forge Disruptor, Lo-Fi Anthem lead, which I'm just kind of messing around with right now, and then Lo-Fi Shred lead, just to give these two little lead-in guitars right here, just these two little pieces. And I wanted those to be different than our guitars that come in down here. And I was digging that lo-fi. Then on guitars, I got Tone Forge Chunky Palm Mute number 2. Then I have Tone Forge Chunky Palm Mute number 1. Then I have Tone Forge Jeff Loomis on the Andreas 6L6 rhythm and the Andreas EL34 rhythm, which is my two favorite presets of all the JST plugins. That's the Jeff Loomis. Then we have the brand new one, the Dino's Disruptor. And together we have it like this. As you can see, I got the Dino at 90% just to bring it into the, just to squeeze it in from the sides a little bit. Also, I'm going to change the pan mode on my overheads to stereo pan and bring those in just a little bit so it leaves a little bit more room on these for these guitars to be fully wide. Okay, on this lead, obviously we've got some delay on there. I've got the high-tech delay at 1/4, and this is on the rock lead of the Dino's Disruptor on the replica. Just a cool lead sound. So on this Guitar 1 bus, I'm going to go with my guitar starting point, which is the Bluey and SSL EQ. Basically, I'm going to squash this, but it's parallel compression, so. What I'm doing there is volume matching to make sure what I'm adding is vibe and frequency, not volume. A tiny bit, if it adds just a tiny bit of volume, that's kind of where I like it. That way you know it's there. And that's just shaving off everything below 80, adding a little bit at 8K. One thing to also note is the attack and release on the compressor that I'm using for my guitar bus is the same attack and release and same compressor that I am using for my low bus or my basses. That way the attack and release of the bass and the rhythm guitar kind of pump and breathe together with how they move together. If the attack and release match up, it really works out good for them. I'm gonna add some reverb, so I'm gonna send this to my room reverb. Gonna shave off some of that top end with this custom series. Basically just shave off some top end, everything above 9K. Let's see what a delay does. Got this mono delay that'll keep it right in the middle. Bring it really far down. That's all three of my clean guitars. On this side, got some delay, some awesome reverb. overdrive and some chorus. Gonna go with the custom opto on this just to level everything on this acoustic bus out. Gonna level out this lead bus. On this acoustic bus, I'm going to put a limiter on there. Good old RIA limit. Go ahead and put a limiter on my distorted bus also. I'm basically just wanting to shave off any peaks. Have it set to 12, and then I bring it back in at 10. Or if it does take something off, it compensates. Acoustic channel also, I am going to, not on the acoustic channel, I'm sorry, On the distorted channel, I'm going to make it whiter with a free plugin from Air Windows. The name of it is Whiter. Anyway, I bring it back down to 0. Then I just have it to where it's adding 93399 in the center and on the sides. Put the limiter after the widener. And now it's taking too much of my guitar. I just want to shave, not a cut. I think I'm going to stick with the SSL for now anyway. Alright, I think that's got pretty much got everything nailed down. Got some cool effects on the acoustics. The weird part about the song is it's got a clean guitar and a distorted guitar going on at the same time. Check this out. All right, that's the guitars, man. I think that's pretty good. I'll have to rebalance everything. After you make a change, you leave an empty space and something else fills its space. It's a constant battle with mixing. Once you turn something up or turn something down, it changes the whole vibe. So as you're mixing, like we're on the guitars at this point, you get to a good point, then you leave it and you come back to it and you mix it again and get the vocals, and then you rebalance it all. And then we'll start on like fine-tuning stuff. But that's the guitars at about where I would move on to the vocals. So get with me next time and we'll do that. Get with Uppercut. Get knocked out.